Welcome to the worst channel on YouTube, Hot Garbage Sports, with me, Coach Ryan D. Jets. I have no hair left because of the Jets. The Winnipeg Jets fall to the Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver, how did you not make the playoffs? Ugh, this is freaking embarrassing already, Winnipeg. I don't even know how I want to describe this game, so stick with me through the intro. We're going to talk about Henoila. We're going to talk about Winnipeg scoring problems. We're going to talk about Patrick Laine, Pierre-Luc Dubois. We're going on a rant. We're going over the deep end. Or are we? Maybe we're going to relax a little bit. Find out as we go through the video. And if you're an avid Jets fan and this is your first time finding your way to the channel, or maybe you're even an avid Canucks fan, hit a like, hit a subscribe down below. I'd love to be able to hit 400 by the time I wake up tomorrow. This will be dropping night of the game. I appreciate everybody that came out to my live stream today, and we will be live streaming Leafs Jets action on Friday. All right, roll the intro.
Here's Lemieux, the center penalty coming up. Look at Lemieux. Oh my God! What a goal! Oh baby!
Well, there's two ways we can look at this Jets Canucks game. We can all panic and feel really sad because we lost to the Vancouver Canucks, and something sure does feel off in Winnipeg Jets land. Or we can accept the fact that in the second half of the game, the Winnipeg Jets outshot the Vancouver Canucks like crazy. I actually think their fundamentals were quite good tonight. We're just not scoring. Why are the Jets not scoring? Why are the Jets not scoring? That is the question that needs to be answered. Comment down below if you think you know why. First reason for me, I don't know what Paul Maurice is doing with his lines right now. I don't understand why you'd want to balance your lines out the way you're balancing them out right now. Stastny to the third line, Perreault to the second line. I did not like that at all. You are neutering Pierre-Luc Dubois. Get Wheeler back with Dubois. They play at the same speed. Get Stastny up with Dubois. He needs those veterans to help him out. They drive a really good line. What does that do for Mark Scheifele and Kyle Connor? Well, you know what? Maybe try plugging in somebody like a Cole Perfetti right now. The game doesn't really matter at this point in time. You know Nick Ehlers is going to be coming back. That is a fine play because then you can keep Kopp, Lowry, and Appleton together, and the Jets' fourth line is just fine. So the Jets end up generating a lot of offense, but they don't score any of that. And the Jets need to score 4. We know that. The Winnipeg Jets are trying to beat teams 1-0 and 2-1, and I don't know why. Why are they so dedicated to this method of hockey? They are losing games 3-1. They need to put in 3 to 4 goals to win. You need 3 to 4 goals to win today. 2-1 games aren't going to get it done. The Jets need to find a way to unlock their offense. Their defensive pairings. All right, Neil Pionk is out and he's healing himself. There's no problem with that. Ville Henoila steps into the first line role. Excellent. We're going to get on the kid for making a turnover at the blue line, but we shouldn't get on the kid too hard. The kid had a good game. Again, I think this is the fault of the coach. Henoila played an excellent game, but he made a boneheaded play. That boneheaded play can be taken out of the game, and big brain plays can be replaced with it if he was getting the NHL experience he needed to get. Because he missed the first 30-40 games of the season, he wasn't allowed to make those mistakes. If you can't make those mistakes, you can't learn from them. If you can't learn from those mistakes, you don't get better. His skills are amazing. Now, the voice of public opinion may be saying, well, Ryan, he can play in the AHL and develop his skills. Shut up. No, he can't, because the AHL is slower. You're not going to learn to get those decisions out of the game until you get to the NHL. He got burnt today because he is not used to the speed of the NHL game, not because he's dumb or going to make this play consistently. It's a hard lesson for the kid to learn. It's a good lesson for the kid to learn. Coach will show him on the iPad back on the bench. He won't make this mistake again. At the very least, he'll make it a lot less. So there is a big brain play to be made, but coach, you got to play your young guys in the regular season and give them experience. How many times do we have to tell you this? I get you're an NHL coach, but you got to get these guys reps. Would Jordy Ben have been able to do better? Sure, Jordy Ben would have made the right play. He would have dumped it in the corner. Would Nathan Beaulieu have made the right play? Sure, he would have dumped it in the corner. Would Tucker Poolman have made a better play? Probably would have dumped it in the corner. But that's the thing. All they're going to do is dump it in the corner and give you nothing. That doesn't help you going forward. Ville Henoila gave you an amazing game today. Oh, I could just go on and on and on about the mismanagement of this team right now. It was frustrating to watch. I get it. It doesn't matter anyway. So people will say, calm down, Ryan. Nothing to panic about here, coach. We're locked up and in the playoffs. Well, you know what? You shouldn't be juggling your lines this close to the playoffs. If you haven't decided who is going to play with who and what systems you're going to play and what style of hockey you're going to play until now, too late. Absolutely too late. And this is reminding me of last year and the year before when this happened. Basically, since the last time the Jets made the conference finals, we have been putrid down the stretch. It's tough to watch. Frustrating to be a Winnipeg fan. But we should relax. I should take my own advice. And we should just be glad that we should have won this game. I really think we should have won it. Thatcher Demko steals it. He's amazing. I love Thatcher Demko. Canucks fans, what is going on right now? Like, seriously, I don't get the underperforming. You need to find a way to start playing more physical. There is something weird about Vancouver hockey. In the last 20 years, you've had some amazing teams and even a cup run. But for some reason, you just don't want to play physical. None of your players do. Bo Horvat, great player. Thatcher Demko, great player. Elias Pettersson? What does he want to be called these days? It was Pettersson, now he wants Peterson. Who cares? He's playing soft. The Vancouver Canucks need to add some grit to their lineup. There's no question. Yes, you beat us tonight, but you're out of the playoffs and you're out of the playoffs for this. Thatcher Demko is probably going to be one of the elite goaltenders in the Pacific Division when those goaltenders go back. I think he's got a bright future. Canucks look good. Jets suck tonight. Let's break down the Henoila shot. All right, here it is. Henoila, puck on the blue line. He is going to cross with Josh Morrissey. And as he crosses, he is going to drop the puck back. There are so many better plays that he can make, but the skill and creativity of Henoila, because he is an offensive phenom, he is a very smart hockey player. He is trying to make plays happen in the AHL and in the leagues he came from in Finland before this. This play works. Doesn't work in the NHL, kid. Welcome to the show. So here you go. You can see he's about to make a drop pass to Josh Morrissey. What is the better play here? Well, pick your head up, kid, and force that puck down into the corner. Really simple play. Keep that puck down low, because when you make turnovers at the blue line, it usually goes into the back of your net, and this one ends up in the back of your net. But again, I could show clips all game long of him actually playing quite well. He made one mistake. It's a big mistake. It's one that's going to get caught on the highlight reels. We got to talk about it. But overall, if coach was playing him through the first 40 games of the season, this would be out of his game by now. There is no choice but to keep Henoila in the lineup going into the playoffs. I've been saying it since I started this channel. He is a top 3 defenseman with the Jets right now. Not later, right now. And he didn't get the experience that he required before the playoffs. So now we just got to roll with what we got. And that's not on Henoila. That's on coach. Bad play. All right, goal 2 for the Vancouver Canucks. Normally not an Andrew Kopp play, but he makes a very bad back check, and an unfortunate bounce ends up resulting in the puck going in the back of the net. Right here, you can see it. We are in glide mode. This is not a skating stance. I know there's stills. I wish I could show the clip. He is gliding. This is the wrong side of the puck. You need to be between the goalie and the man. You need to tie up your guy. Couple frames later, it's going to put the puck in the back of the net. That is not defensive zone responsibility. You can see you have 4 Jets here. There are 4 Jets. You outnumber them 4-3. You should win this all day. Again, why are we dedicating ourselves to winning a 2-1 game? We should be looking at scoring. Yikes. This time of the year, if you can't get this straight, I don't know what you can. And there it is. Puck squeezes out on a bad bounce. Comes over, nobody's in play. Whatever, I'm moving on. And then here we go with the elite play of Demko. Look at all this net that Mark Scheifele has to shoot at. My goodness, it is wide open. You got to get this high and up top. He ends up getting stoned by a fantastic post-to-post push by Demko. This guy is elite if you don't think he is. Scheifele is a fantastic shooter, but at this point in the season, are you guys missing Patrick Laine? Because I sure am. I know he may be on the 4th line in Columbus, but boy, he wouldn't have missed this shot. Well, let's hope that we can rebound going forward, because goals are at a premium right now for the Jets, and we're just not burying them. So here we go. Almost 11 minutes into the first period. The shots are 12-6. This is gross. This is not what the Jets want to do. If you're dedicating yourself to defensive zone hockey, you're giving up 12, you're only taking 6. This is backwards. Whatever. Because at least right now, KFC, Kyle Connor, the Birdman, my favorite cartoon bird, ends up breaking his goalless streak and scoring. Wicked goal. Hopefully this gets him back on the goal daddy train because we need it. We have been missing him. Excellent play. And Vancouver, you may have won the game, but like, what kind of D zone is this? You got 5 players in the shot, all within the house. The house is a fake little drawing. It looks like a baseball diamond around the goalie. You got 5 players in that house. And you can't stop this? You leave one man alone in the slot? Whatever, we'll take it. Connor knipes one 2-1 game. And then here we go again. Still in the first. Again, look at all this net Thatcher Demko leaves. Puck is right here. Pierre-Luc Dubois. Fantastic player. Wide open. Just like Scheifele. Cannot put it past Demko. The Jets did their best to improve their offense this game, but basically, from here on out, I feel it's all Jets all day. They just don't score because Demko played like a god. What do you want? There's either one of two things. Demko took the game from you and you're happy if you're the Winnipeg Jets, or you're missing that scoring talent. But hey, at least Pierre-Luc Dubois passes the eye test, right? And then here we go again at the end of the second on the Jets power play. Kyle Connor rails a puck at Demko here. Puck's going to squirt off and come over here to Mark Scheifele, who also fires a puck, and Demko keeps it out. Once again, scoring on the elite Jets players. Hard to come by. Demko standing on his head. I hate to keep bringing it back to this, but like, miss you 29? Or do we? Let me know down below. And look at this. All that net again. Demko is caught after that rebound on the left side post. Scheifele, snake bit again. Well, you got to be happy, though, with how the Jets are playing. I'm pretty happy with this period as a whole. Probably the Jets' best second period of the year. So a couple of these pucks go in. We got to think that the elite play of Mark Scheifele and Kyle Connor has to improve. They have to start scoring on these. It's just Newton's law. Newton talked about gravity. I don't believe in thermodynamics. Or magnets, for that matter. It's 2021. I'll believe in what I want. And any law I want. Nerd. And then finally, our last goal goes in. Dylan DeMello gets caught flat-footed. Josh Morrissey gets caught reaching, coming across, leaving his man alone. Blake Wheeler's gliding, hoping that this puck squirts out to him so he can play a 3-on-2. So we have 1, 2, 3 Jets forwards, all gliding. We have a Jet reaching. We have a Jet flat-footed. We have a Vancouver goal ending the game. This is our big dedication to transition and two-way hockey. Well done, top line. Oh well, moving on. There's not much else we can say today other than Jack Rathbone had an amazing game. And we're going to keep talking about him. So what do you guys think the issue is with the Winnipeg Jets? Are you confident heading into the playoffs right now? Are you confident that they'll be able to turn this around? Are their scoring woes going to open up? And where do you sit right now on the Patrick Laine, Pierre-Luc Dubois trade? I said Luc Dubois passes the eye test. Fans in Winnipeg are tough. We understand hockey. Luc Dubois, when you watch him play, is a big-bodied center that goes end-to-end and plays north-south hockey. He plays a physical game. When you watch him play, he looks to Canadian fans like your traditional, tough, rugged centerman, and we love that. That's what I mean by the eye test. You feel good watching him. You don't feel good watching Patrick Laine. He looks slow. He looks sluggish. He looks like he doesn't care. He looks like he's into playing video games. And maybe all that's true, but he can sure score some dingers. And why didn't he in Columbus? 2 words. John Tortorella. Maybe Tortorella will end up being our coach. Oh my God. Paul Maurice could get fired and John Tortorella could be our coach. And then he could end up coaching Luc Dubois as the ultimate troll. That'd be funny for like 2 weeks, but I could not deal with 2 to 5 years of torts. Like, and I like torts as a media personality. What do you guys think? Gerard Gallant, John Tortorella, Paul Maurice, or somebody else? Who's going to be coaching the Jets next year? Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you've made it to the end. This has been Coach Ryan D. We'll catch you tomorrow.